Hello, everyone. This is Ashely Sellers, speech language pathologist and owner and operator of Speech, Language, and Beyond. I'm coming to you today with a video that I am titling #Learn With Me Speech and Language Home Activities During COVID-19. So as of now, it's probably been a little bit over a month. We're all pretty much at home, self-quarantining. If you're not an essential worker or someone who has to go outside of your home to still do a job, most of us are at home, working from home, and we're also homeschooling our children. Even though we're almost towards the end of the school year, a lot of us are still trying to come up with educational things for our children to do every day. And then I'm also concerned as a speech therapist for those children who were receiving services either privately or under an individualized education plan through their school system. I want them to have things that you can use with them at home. And so I am going to do a review of one of my language activities called Language Seek and Find. I actually have two different language activities under this title. The one that we're dealing with today deals with opposites, and I'm going to do a live demonstration on how to use this activity with my son, Ashton David. Now, these activities that I'm going to go over with you, they can be purchased right now in my Etsy shop. There will be a link on the page throughout the video that you can just click on and it'll take you directly to it. I'm glad to offer this to you, and once you purchase anything out of the store, you will receive a 20% discount coupon on your next visit to our Etsy shop. I also plan on trying to get these activities uploaded so they can also be purchased through my website, but I'm just having to rearrange a few things on how I do it because I didn't necessarily like how it looked on my previous website, so I want to create a better looking store for you all. But I want to offer this live demonstration because it really does show you what the dynamic would be between you and your child if you were using this at home. And when I say that it is a live demonstration, it is my son and I in our home environment interacting the way that we do with each other every day. And just like you, I'm a parent, so you know how it is sometimes when you're trying to teach your child a new concept. They want to interrupt you when you're talking. They want to add information sometimes that doesn't have anything to do with what you're trying to teach them. And so I think that my son and I do provide a real life demonstration of what this would look like. And I think it's something that you would enjoy. I think it's an activity that will really help to promote your child's speech and language skills. And I'm so happy to have gotten to a point where I can offer you something that is more hands-on versus anything that is digital. I have also made sure that, because I know right now a lot of us are not working as much or not used to receiving what we typically would as far as our income, I tried to make these activities as inexpensive as possible. And I've also done away with any shipping. So if you buy it, it will be shipped to you for free. You don't have to pay any type of shipping cost. So I'm also happy to offer that as well. So let's go ahead and get into exactly what this board looks like. So as you can see, this is an activity that is made on a wooden board. I just wanted something that was different, something that wasn't out there that you don't see much of right now, and it's dealing with opposites. Now, if you were to purchase this, when you receive it, it will be two double-sided boards, okay? And so when you are presenting this to your child, you want to make sure that you are giving them, you all are completing the activity with both of you all using the right side of the board so they're not struggling trying to find the answers. So as you can see, it is sets of opposites. So what you want to do when you first get this activity is to make sure that you explain to your child what opposites are. And you're simply letting them know two things that are completely different from one another. Then you might also, depending on how old your child is, you may want to review the vocabulary in the pictures, because some of the opposites are spatial concepts, some of them are descriptive words such as adjectives, and some of them are also maybe a noun or a verb. So it just depends. And that does make a difference. And that's one of the things that makes it an all-inclusive language activity. Okay. And so I just want you to take a really good look at the boards. Now on this particular shot that I have, they're not paired up evenly. And that's kind of what I'm telling you. Like, you want to make sure side by side that those things correspond with one another. So let me take you to this next picture. And here they are paired off evenly. And as you can see, there are a pair of magnifying glasses. And I use those because I want it to be as interactive as possible. Now, like I said before, you can review your information on the board with the child to make them familiar. But once you start to play the game, you may want to have you and your child seated across from one another. And you're going to take your magnifying glass, find a concept, for example, and say, well, on my board, I have something that is soft. My feather is soft. Do you have something on your board that is the opposite of soft? And they should take their magnifying glass and put it on the picture of hard. They should say, yes, I have a picture of a rock. The rock is hard. And then you're going to have a brief discussion about why is soft and hard different from one another. That answer may be if something is soft, it is lightweight. If you were to drop it, it could not hurt you or break anything, versus if something is hard, if you throw it at something, it could break it. If you dropped it, you could probably hurt yourself. Those are different types of descriptions that you would give. And what you're going to notice in the video is that what my son does when we go over these things, if it makes him think about something that has occurred at home with some of these concepts or something that he's experienced, he talks about it. And that's really what we want. The objective of any speech therapy goal or any speech therapy session is to make sure that you are encouraging your child to use as much language as they can in everyday conversation with you to let you know what they understand, what they want, what they need, their feelings, their interests. That is the purpose of each and every language or articulation activity that is presented, for your child to be able to clearly communicate with you using meaningful vocabulary and appropriate sentence structure. So I'm not going to make this introduction any longer than what it has to be. We'll go ahead and get right into the live demonstration. I hope you enjoy, and I really hope that you would take advantage of purchasing this activity. I really think you would enjoy it. Okay, so let's get on to the demonstration. Okay, you guys, so in the previous clip, you probably just saw me showing you guys what the product is and what it consists of. So being that we're all at home, why not give you guys a live demonstration on how to use this product, okay? So of course, again, we're going to tell you that this is the Language Seek and Find board that deals with opposites. And so this game does come with 2 magnifying glasses that can be used to find the objects on the page. So you can play along with your child in this manner. So you find something on your board and you ask your child to find something that is the opposite of that. And then we talk about why they are opposites, okay? You want to make sure that you position your board in a way where they cannot see what you have. Also, make sure that your boards are on the right corresponding side that go together, that you're not doing something where they won't be able to find any of the answers that are supposed to match. Make sure they're both turned over to the right side. And beyond just working on opposites, you can also use this activity to work on object naming. So you can go through and name the pictures on each one. You can go through and ask your child different WH questions about each one of the pictures that they see. It's so many ways that you can still use this activity beyond just opposites as a way to expand their sentence use, to get them to use more aspects of language that they will use every day in communication. Okay, so let's look at the first one. We're going to start with this side. So Ashton, I don't want you to look at my board. So we're going to pretend that you can't see. I was trying to see, can we put something? Okay, I'm going to put this bag between us so you can't see what I have. Even though it's, well, you can still see because it's clear. Let's see. Maybe we can put this bucket. And don't look on the camera either. Okay. I'm gonna pull mine out of the camera. Hold on, let's turn where you can see me. All right, so I'm going to do mine this way. So on my board, I have something that is closed, and I'm putting my magnifying glass on what represents that. What on your board is the opposite of closed?
Open.
Very good job. Why is closed? Now put your magnifying glass on open, because that's the one you found. Okay, now put your magnifying glass on it on your page. Very good. Why is closed and open different from each other?
Because they're opposites.
They are opposites, but why? What does it mean for something to be closed?
Because...
If it's closed, can you get into it?
No.
No. If it's open, can you get into it if it's open?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what makes them opposites, okay? So I'm going to find another one. What do you have on your board? Don't look at what I have. What do you have on your board that is the opposite of sweet? What's the opposite of sweet? You might be on the right one. Tell me what you think. What did you choose? Say it. Say it. Huh? What's the opposite of sweet? That is the right picture that you're pointing to. So put your magnifying glass on it. A lemon tastes what? It's not sweet, but it's what? Sour. Sour. Lemon tastes sour. So I have candy. Candy is sweet, but lemon is sour. They are opposites. If something is sweet, when you put it in your mouth, what makes it sweet? What does it have in it that makes it sweet?
I know.
What? Sugar. Very good. It has sugar in it that makes it sweet. Well, what makes the lemon sour? Does it have sugar in it? No, because it doesn't have any sugar. It has a very tangy taste. It is sour. Okay? So like I said, you guys, these are real life. This is a real life moment. This has not been I'm not. It has not been pre-discussed. So he's giving me his answers for the first time. I have not reviewed these boards with him or anything. So these are his natural responses. And I'm showing you, depending on the type of answers that he gives, how you can give explanations or give corrections as needed. What are you trying to tell me?
Right?
But you're not supposed to be on my board, though. Okay? But that is right. But I'm going to choose a different one because you found that one. Okay? But that is right. Get off my board, little boy. Real life moments. All right, here's another one, okay? I have something on my board that is hard. What is the opposite of hard?
Soft.
Good. What's soft on your board?
Feather.
Okay, where's your magnifying glass? Okay, put it on the feather. The feather is soft and the pillow is hard. The feather is hard. I thought about putting pillow on there, but I went with the feather. And the feather is soft and the rock is hard. Did I have a twist tie there? Yeah, I think I had a twist tie there, Ashton.
You did straight ties.
I did. I said la 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 la. Try to get it right? All right. Well, thank you guys for sharing this moment with us. So, like I said, the name of this activity. Yes.
Can we do the rest board?
You want to do all of them? Let's do one more.
One.
Okay, you choose it. You help me. Let me find something that's the opposite of what you have. Let's turn it on the other side. Because they are two-sided boards, okay? So you find something on your board that you want me to find the opposite of.
Nighttime.
Okay? So say, Mommy, what is the opposite of night? Do you have something on your board that's the opposite of night? Say that.
Sunny.
No. Night is the one you chose. So ask me, Mama, what do you have that's the opposite of night?
What is the opposite of night?
I have day.
Day.
Okay, find another one.
I think you should do it this
Okay,
time.
Ashton, find something that is the opposite of cold.
Hot.
Very good. Now your turn.
Left.
Good job, buddy. Right. Very good. Right is the opposite of left.
Go.
Okay. Stop. Good job.
Back.
Front.
Big.
Good job. Small.
Mist.
Huh?
Mist.
Sunny.
Sunny.
Cloudy. Those lines are what?
Star.
They're straight.
Straight.
Straight. And the opposite of straight is, look, what? Bent.
Big.
Bent. What is the opposite of front?
Back.
Very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you would use it. Thank you for bearing with this real life moment. This is how it goes. We love you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.